it's moving day. So when our slides are in, there's our living room, kitchen, door back to the other bedroom and bathroom. And then you come up the stairs, our bedroom door is all secured. You've got your bathroom, and you can see our shower is packed with stuff. We have some of those grocery bags and different things like that, our trash cans in here. And then our bedroom, you can see the bed goes right up to the dresser. When it comes in, our dresser is all locked and secured, our barn doors are secured, and then our bed has a few things, not too much, but a few things on it. So anyway, this is what it looks like. We're getting ready to pull out. All the doors are secured. We've double checked all that. And then of course here's the kitchen, and we got some things on the floor in the kitchen too. So all right, also when you walk in the door, you can see you walk into the kitchen with the slide out in. See, the slide outs are all in. One of the things that happened last night in the middle of the night was a huge hailstorm, which made everything this huge muddy mess. And let me tell you, it was pretty scary in the RV waking up and it was a hailstorm. It was like quarter-size hail. You can see that there's just mud everywhere. The mat, I don't know if you can see it, water is actually absorbed through the mat laying on top because it's just a muddy mess and mud holes and everything everywhere. So I laid some towels down, and we've just been in and out of the RV a few times. You can see the red dirt and how muddy it is. So anyway, that was not fun, but I'm extremely thankful that it's not raining or hailing right now as we're trying to pack. There's the steps. So anyway, there we are, getting ready to pull out.
Checking your doors and stuff, doing the once around before you pull out, make sure all your utilities are disconnected, sewer, water, electric. Sometimes you get in the process, you'll skip a step. Check between your tires too if you're using X-Chocks or just chocks in general, as they're easy to forget if you get in a rush. So if you're driving in Texas, one of the first things you'll notice is that they have some pretty high speed limits. Like, we're driving on this on country road. It was 4 lanes, but the speed limit is like 70. There's driveways going off of it and crossroads and everything else. And then they'll have 2-lane roads that they'll go through a section. They'll have a passing lane. The pass lane will disappear, and in the opposite direction they'll have a passing lane. So it's crazy. So when you're pulling out or whatever, you got to be conscientious that the traffic is probably traveling a lot faster than you used to if you're coming from up east or something. And that just, get in the slow lane if you can. But watch the trees, because sometimes the trees will overhang, and even though there's a passing lane, I'll stay in the center just to avoid the trees because I don't want them rubbing down the side of my RV.
What's the speed limit on this road?
70.
It's 70 on this road?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, 70. Then we've made this trip several times. So first put the GPS in. It was trying to take us through Granbury. We drove through downtown Granbury with our Momentum. I want to avoid going through downtown Granbury with any RV that's over probably 30 feet. So we're about 43 or so. So yeah, I don't want to do it. It can be done, but it's hairy.
All right, so you're eating the breakfast burrito that I made yesterday. How is it?
Oh, it's awful. You shouldn't eat yours.
Are you saying that because you want mine?
Yes, it's really good.
I heated up, I got 3 out, and I heated them for about, what did I do? I did like I think I did 2 minutes total because I had 3 of them in there. But they stayed pretty warm, so.
You're good. Very good.
All right, good. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. One of the things you see pretty often in Texas, especially in this area, we're kind of in between Aberdeen and Midland, are these oil, what do you call them?
Oil derricks.
Oil derricks, I guess, where they just randomly put these different machines to drill for oil. And Midland is pretty popular, I guess. It's like one of the main oil areas in Texas. What did you say those little trees do?
Pump the oil out of the ground.
Pump the oil out of the ground, yeah. So anyway, just kind of interesting to see. And of course, this is a lot of what you see in Texas is just your plains, but it goes on forever. Today's cloudy and rainy, so you can't see as far, but on a clear sunny day, you can just see, it seems like forever out there. So anyway, on the road in Texas, we'll be in Texas the rest of today and a little bit of tomorrow. So, whew, so this is not a normal stop for us on travel day. It is chilly. It is like, what, 41 degrees out here?
Something like that.
And windy.
Yeah.
Whew. It is cold. Anyway, this is not our normal stop, but look, many of you will recognize it. We had to stop here because it's rainy today and nasty, and our windshield wipers need changed. And they're not looking too good right now. So we want to make sure that we can see, obviously, traveling down the road. This is going to have to be a quick stop because normally we only stop for gas and do everything we need to do at the gas station. So we're going to try to be quick about this and get in and out to get some windshield wipers. So hopefully they have what we need. Well, we lucked out and they had exactly what we needed. You got your windshield wipers. So that's
a double stop. So we're going to get fuel and then I'll put the wipers on while we're filling up.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You can say what you want about Walmart, but when you're on the road traveling across the country, you can pretty much find one anywhere, and you can pretty much guarantee they're going to have almost anything you need. So we do rely on them a little bit. There we are parked out in the, I guess the, what do you call that? The camper zone or whatever?
Back 40 foot.
Back 40 foot. Yeah. But hey, they had a nice big parking lot to park, which of course you're in Texas, a lot of things are wide open, but it was nice. Sometimes some of the parking lots, depending on where you're at, are a little bit smaller parking lots and have trees and that sort of thing. So they can get in the way sometimes trying to pull a big rig, but this worked out for us. So now we're heading over to the gas station to get windshield wipers replaced and get ourselves some gas. So something else you see in Texas a lot are these turbines, which I think are cool. I know you see them all over the country, but I think they're kind of cool. But they have a lot of them as you're driving down. We're going down to I-20. So there's a lot of those. Again, it's kind of cloudy and rainy today, but you can still kind of still see them. There's some that are up close. Oh yeah, Don's proud of the fact that he's got his new windshield wipers now.
And it's not rated.
He got top-rated windshield wipers. Is that what you want us to want them to?
And it stopped raining.
Oh, it stopped raining. I thought you said it was top-rated windshield.
No. We stopped to get the wipers because it was nasty and raining, and we put them on, and now it's not raining.
This is true. But then that's the way it always works. That is true. But yeah, see our new windshield wipers. Woohoo, they look nice. I know that's, oh, he had to demonstrate for you. That's exciting. You know, when you have a 9-hour day road trip, you have to find ways to entertain yourself. So that's what we do. All right, lunch on the road. My tuna salad I made yesterday. So what is the verdict on the tuna salad?
I don't know. You gave me the sandwich about 30 seconds ago, so I would say they're successful. Very good.
Well, thank you.
Really good.
You eat like that anyway, though. You always eat your food fast. But let's be honest.
Really good,
Would you really, truly tell me if it was terrible? I mean, really, truly, because I don't think you ever say any of my food is terrible. I think
would say it's not my favorite.
You say it's not your favorite? Is that what you say when you don't really like it?
I would say that the shepherd's pie was not my favorite.
That was bad. That was really bad when I tried the shepherd's pie. That was a new recipe and it was different than your normal shepherd's pie. It was called Southern shepherd's pie with sweet potatoes, but I don't know, somehow it just didn't work out. But anyway, so the tuna's a success. So what I did was I brought bread. I brought a loaf of bread, and then I had the tuna I made in the I put in the container, and then I always bring plasticware with me and paper plates, and then I just make it in the truck because obviously it would be soggy if I made it ahead of time.
Don't forget our travel cooler.
And then yeah, so this is the little cooler we bring. We have it in the front, and if you open it up, it's not real big, but it's enough for like drinks and stuff. And then I can lay I put our tuna on top to keep it cold, and then I'll do like carrot sticks, which I forgot to do the carrot sticks today. Yeah, we do have ice packs in here. I just realized I forgot the carrot sticks. Oh well. Anyway, I know. And then in the back is our bags of snacks and stuff that is the not so healthy stuff, which will probably be eaten more since I forgot the carrot sticks. So here is a oil processing plant, Big Spring Refinery. And you see a lot of these along I-20 also, here in Texas. And you'll see it's a massive production, but it's really fascinating. So now, getting close to Midland, you can see there's different housing for the different workers. These are tiny homes that are like a little neighborhood of them that are there. They have all different kinds of living arrangements for the workers out here, because as you can see, other than these oil fields, there really isn't much anything else out here. And then this here is Oil Field Rentals LLC. Is this business here we're passing, and a crane service and different things like that, but all related to the oil fields and what they need to drill. You'll see there's also a few additional lodges there where they stay. Pretty interesting. I'll try to stay up on trying to get video of the different housing, because it's really interesting out here what they have. It's just so different from the East Coast. These things are massive up close.
All full of oil.
Call 811 before you dig. Know what's below. That was the sign on the one container over there. Alright, so coming up are some of these little, I guess you call them apartments or whatever. So those are actually pretty nice compared to some of them, aren't they?
Yeah, and the signs back there said easy on the packages that I saw on those, said easy modular. So I guess they come in as modular units and stackable.
Oh, okay. Wow. I mean, they're pretty nice, really. Now those over there, those look like regular apartments though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so some of these are regular apartments.
Tilly's Wallace here.
Yeah.
To your left now, we'll go past here in a second. Right here.
Oh, so that's part of the know there was a thing called that.
We're in Van Horn, Texas, and I am just constantly amazed at how beautiful this place is, because it is beautiful. Let me see if I can turn this around. If I go out too far, it'll probably blind. Yeah, there we go. Glare, but I can get that shot. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here. Look at that. It's our view out our window. We're the last spot in this row, so our kitchen window and our bedroom window, and even my other window in my office, that's our view. So probably spinning around too fast. I need to slow myself down, but it's beautiful. You have plants here. It's really bad. I think it's jumping cholla. Not absolutely sure, but jumping chollas, and when you have cactus around, you want to be aware, because you can have that right there. It's a bit of a cactus. You step across that, and say your Crocs, or your foot comes out, or your heel rubs up against it backing up, or the dog steps on that, or a kid steps on that, or kid grabs it, or you grab it, it's biting back. So it's a piece of cactus, just so you know, and don't think it's a piece of poop. Anyways, I just wanted to advise you, when you're out in the desert, keep your eyes open. Step on a cactus, dog or kid does, it's gonna eat up part of your day. So, had a little bit of wind when we got here, but they've had really strong winds for like the last 3 days. So our timing was pretty good to avoid the wind. It's supposed to now, the wind die off. It'll be cold tonight, but the wind's supposed to die off, and then hopefully we have an uneventful travel day tomorrow to Benson, Arizona. But all right, if you like our content, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with a buddy. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.